Wednesday. Tom Ginn, G-Force, gratitude changes everything. Before I forget, I want to make sure I get this out to you. Friday, 1 p.m. We are going to interview Jamie Kalatsky. You're in for a treat. Wonderful woman. She's going to share her pink lemonade story. She is an incredible person I've come to know through some associations and some business organizations, and I really look forward to getting you to know her and get a perspective of what she has done in her business to make not only her employees' experience fruitful, but her customers as well, and how that radiates all the way out. So she's going to cover her principles of basically leaving people in a better place, which I'm going to talk here in a moment. So thank you much for jumping on here. I just encourage you to share, get this information out to your friends and family. Mark your calendar for Jamie Monday at 1 p.m. Central Time. What I really want to talk about today, I lost a friend and a colleague in my wife and I's business, Dr. Ben Larson, the other day. And that is, gratitude is a tremendous, tremendous shift in energy. But today I want to talk about a principle in and around gratitude, leaving everyone with the impression of increase. Leaving everyone with the impression of increase. And this is coming out of one of my coaching modules that I teach in Think and Grow Rich. As you can see, this book is quite well used over the last several years, so personally as well as using it in my coaching. But I always like to, when it comes to gratitude, in understanding leaving everyone with the impression of increase, we are seeking to be recognized. We want to feel significant. And when we give gratitude to people, we're doing a number of things. We're putting out sincere compliments to an individual if we're doing gratitude. And see, people are seeking to be heard, to be seen, and do you care? That's Maslow. Are we significant in the eyes of those around us? So we don't get enough of it. We're in our busy world, and we're in and around people all the time, but unfortunately most of us are stuck on ourselves and it's about us. And when we move to a place of gratitude, it moves us away from us and our ego, and then we see and recognize people, and we can give without expectation anything in return, with gratitude. And when I was studying these materials, I reckoned how selfish of a person I was. I'd make comments, hey, you're doing a great job, but leaving, talking chatter, talking good words, but I had underlying motives. I was looking for something in return. If I say something good for you or do something good for you, an expectation is something returned. But when we understand gratitude, that we give it out without any expectation, givers gain. The universe is going to cause and effect. It is so powerful. So today I just wanted to share a story that really rung home to me the power of leaving somebody in a better place. As after I started studying these materials, it was on a Saturday and a summer day. I went down to our local farmers market. I had no intention to buy anything. I didn't have any agenda, but I just wanted to get out of the house and just enjoy the farmers market. And as I was walking around, I was noticing on the outside parameter of the farmer's market is rows of tables, and then other rows coming into them. And I just was watching, and I just watching people. I love watching people, and I was noticing something, that people were going from table to table to table, engaging with the vendors, talking, maybe buying stuff, but engaging. But as they moved down, I noticed that they were avoiding this one table. They were just looping around it and getting past it to the next table. It perplexed me a little bit. I didn't really see what was going on. Then I noticed that this young little girl was there, and it was her mother's booth. Her mother was made bath salts and perfume soaps and those type of things. But see, people don't know how to interact with something different, somebody different. And they were just avoided. They don't know what to say. They're uncomfortable with that situation. She's a Down syndrome young lady, maybe 12. And she's all bubbly. She's all excited. She can't wait to talk to people about her mom's soaps and bath salts. But as people were just going around her, I noticed that energy of her excitement and enthusiasm and joy that she was having to be there be deflated. And so I walked up to the table, and I had no intentions to buy any soaps going out that day. And I don't remember the young girl's name at this space and time, but I started engaging with her, and I says, "Can you tell me about the soaps and the salts and all the things?" I was just asking her, and she just bubbled up, and she was just so excited to share what she was, her mom's soaps and stuff. And I says, my wife, she would really probably like some of these bath salts and soaps and all that. I says, what would you recommend? What would you recommend? So she goes to the back and comes back with a nice little decorated bag, all bowed up and tied up. And she explained it to me, what it was and the fragrance and all that. And she was just so excited. And, as I was talking with her, I let her know how grateful I was that she was able to share with me everything she knew about what her mom was making. And she was just full of it. She was just, because I was filling a need that we all seek. We want to be seen, we want to be heard, and we want to know that people care at a subconscious level. And this is where gratitude comes in. I was truly grateful for what she was sharing with me. And when I expressed that to her, so we need to not only think gratitude, but we need to say it and share it, because people need to hear it, because we don't get enough of it. So the essence of this story was, as I had a sense, I looked over to my right, and there was her mother, and she was just glowing and beaming, watching her daughter interact. And I had some conversation with her mother, and I ended up buying a packet of soaps and that type of took home. My wife was so grateful that I brought it for you. Oh, you thought of me. But what I came away with more than anything else is, when we give, we gain. I guarantee you this. It changed my perspective of how I interact with people, and really coming a place of really caring, really engaging people with no agenda, with no preconceived ideas what I'm going to get out of by making a compliment from the heart. And when I walked away, I came away different, because I know I uplifted her to a state that, because she was down, because people were avoiding her being Down syndrome little girl. And then she just elevated all her energy. And what I took away from it was, through gratitude, is how it shaped my perspective on giving. I got more out of it than she did, I guarantee you. Is that gain come back to me, because gratitude is powerful. It takes you out of yourself. It takes you and puts you in a place that you can't get there without understanding the power of gratitude. So that was a turning point on my recognizing my engagement with people, and how can I engage them and leave them in a better place without any expectation in anything in return. That made my day, and it really framework how I interact with people more frequently, of what I say and how I act to them, and really be present with them. Because we are all, do you see me? Do you hear me? And do you care? That's what we're all seeking. And through gratitude, we can pass that on and make a person's day. At the same time, when you walk away from that conversation, I guarantee you are in a different place. You've gained more by understanding the power of gratitude and engagements with people, and be grateful for that experience, because I learned a lot. And just watching people not knowing what to do with something that's unfamiliar, uncomfortable. And that little girl is seeking, just like you are seeking to be seen, heard, and know that you care. So gratitude. So I just wanted to share that story with you, because it changed everything in how I have taken my coaching and the knowledge and those type of things, and in experiencing it, and then executing it the best way I can term it, utilizing that is so powerful. I see that we got some people here today. If you want to leave a comment, please do. Share this out with your friends and families. We do this daily at different times, about gratitude. I always take some sort of a topic in around my coaching. And if you ever want to have conversation with me about gratitude, I'd be glad to do that. You can text me, you can send me an email, you can schedule an appointment. I'd love to have some dialogue and just share with you the power of gratitude. The power of gratitude. And keep in mind, be grateful for all that you have. We lost a friend this last Saturday, and it was gratitude that I leaned into to elevate that energy, move to the magnificent of the person that's no longer with us. I didn't dwell in the negative. I dwelled in the positive, and it helped me and my wife to recognize the power of gratitude. So with that all said, I'm just going to close again. Gratitude. Give without boasting. Many times we're out there giving gratitude, we're acting. The key here with gratitude, it's interacting. Are we just acting gratitude, or are we interacting with it, with other people? People need to hear it, know that you care, know that you see them in the space they're at. Gratitude can change people's lives in an instant. So with that all said, have a great day. And don't forget, Friday, 1 p.m. Central Time, Jamie Kolotsky. Pink Lemonade. She's a small town girl with a big personality. Jamie's the kind of girl to grab life by the horns and take it for a ride. You're going to have a good time hearing her on Friday. So again, it's with gratitude. Thank you for being here today. If you ever need to have conversation, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can contact me, text results at 21,000. Have a wonderful day, a blessed day. Go into the world with gratitude. Think it, talk it. People need to hear it. Have a great day.